Hi, welcome back to the channel. On this episode, we're going to be looking at the Faang stock. It is a special episode. As you can see, I'm sipping my coffee. Akuna Matata, we have no worries. At Elite Pro Investment Management, we're not worried about the market. We're not worried about the short-term volatility. We're not worried about the short-term movement of the market, price movement of the market. We are value investors. We concentrate on value stocks. We make sure that we do our due diligence, so we are not worried about the market. The Fed has to do what it needs to do. Inflation is high all over the world, and we are all concerned. So we need to, understand that the Fed has a job, and the job is to get inflation down, is to get inflation under control. The monetary policies and other indices, other policies that the Fed is, whether it is 0.25 basis, whether it's 0.50 basis to, the interest rate, we are really not concerned. What we are focusing on is looking for opportunities. Remember the word, be greedy when others are fearful. Be fearful when others are greedy. This is what makes difference. The gain of tomorrow, the labor should be today. What you think you're going to be getting in the next 1 year or 2 years, you should be putting the work in today. So we are not really worried about the short-term movement of the market. However, this doesn't say that we are not human. We are human, we're not perfect. Yes, you might feel, within the short period that the prices of your asset has dropped significantly, 30%, 20%, depending on where the market is. Whether we are in bear market or we are within correction territory, the market is still the market. Prices are going to go ups and down. In the long run, the prices are going to end up higher. So dollar cost averaging is a strategy that works. It always works. So if you can use dollar cost averaging as the prices are going down, this is going to work for you in the long run. Today, what we are going to concentrate on what we're going to be looking at, we're going to be looking at the technicals for the Faang. The Faang stocks are, significant. They're important stocks. They're stocks that a lot of people believed in. We invested in Faang stocks. Faang stock is part of our Elite 100 and Elite Premium. So it is these are assets that we also put our money on. So it is important that we address that. Look, even though the prices are going down, but for us, as a long-term investor, what we have seen is an opportunity. The fact that the prices are 40%, 30% down. For example, Microsoft is around 250 or 255 some days ago. The market is closed now, but we'll have a look at it. From over 320. It is significant, but we see this as opportunity. So I want you guys to also see this as the Faang stocks are on sale. Try as much as possible, average down, believe in it. It is tempting to say, valuation is gibberish. Valuation doesn't really work. No, it does. You really need to be in the real asset, in the real stocks, in the real companies, business, not just some flimsy spark here and there. And no, this is a time to be in the stocks. This is the time to look at the likes of Cisco, to look at Intel. Yeah, they're also down, but not as significant as others. Cisco, Intel, Microsoft, Apple, J&J, Procter & Gamble, health stocks, Vertex Pharmaceutical. A lot of these stocks they're still within 20 to 25% down, which is remarkably well compared to the likes of ARK investments, stocks, genomics, and disruptive stocks. Some of them are down 80%, 95%. So let's look at the technicals, let's look at the technical stocks, technical chart for the Faang stocks, and we also look at the S&P 500, Dow Jones, and Nasdaq. Let's see where what we can get from the price action. Let's see what direction we can see. Let's have a look at it. So here is the technical for Dow Jones. We will look at Dow Jones, Nasdaq, and S&P 500. Then we'll now look at the Faang stock. So we're looking at the daily chart for Dow Jones, and as we can see, there's a sign of a reversal. Whether it is going to be significant or it is going to hold is a different thing. Let's just draw the support tone resistance here. This is a line of support that is currently holding, but it is holding here as resistance. So, but we are trading on that below 20-day, 50-day, and 200-day moving average on a daily chart for Dow Jones. But as you can also see, there are quite some levels that are ahead for these stocks to actually beat if it's back on the move, as in on the bullish move. But for now, the resistance here is holding. So let's have a look at it on a weekly chart. Let's see a bigger picture of it. Let's see what the chart of Dow Jones will be telling us. Well, it is telling us that we are still on a bullish run. Dow Jones is actually okay, on a weekly chart. As we can see here, we are trading above 200-day moving average, but below 50-day and 20-day moving average. And 20-day has just crossed over 50-day, so which is a sign of bearish. We're not out of the wood yet, and here it doesn't look like a reverse. I mean, yeah, this is a reversal candle. It looks like an hammer, but like a reversal. But we will confirm this reversal by the end of next week. I mean, today is 15th. By next week, we will see what candle will come up. But here we can see a reversal signal here on a weekly chart. Let's go back to daily chart and let's actually see what these stocks have dropped from the recent high. Let's have a look up from the January 4th high. Let's see what these stocks are, what Dow Jones has actually dropped from here till present day. We're actually it has dropped above 12%, about 12.5%. So let's go on to the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq appears to be the one that has dropped the most. We're also on there's a resistance here. Whether this is going to hold is a different thing. Whether it's going to hold is a different thing. Sorry about that. Okay, so we have a resistance here. But as you can see, this stock is this chart is showing that it's still trending down. I'm not sure we are out of the wood here. We are already in bear market on Nasdaq, and that is obviously obvious. But let's just draw what we can see here. Here, as you can see, it is trending downward. There's nothing more to this. It is downward slope. So we will be expecting that this the chart, when the candle breaks this level on the upside and break this channel, then we might say we have confirmed the reversal for Nasdaq. Otherwise, Nasdaq is still trending down. Let's see what Nasdaq has dropped from the recent high. The recent high is out of I think it was December, but let's see what it has dropped from the December high. Nasdaq has dropped as much as 25%. Nasdaq is already in bear market. We're in bear market on Nasdaq. Let's have a look at it on a weekly chart. On a weekly chart, what we can get on a weekly chart, as you can see here, it appears that the support term resistance here is holding, and this candle appears to be like the reversal candle is an armor. However, this is a weekly chart. Because it's a weekly chart, we have to wait, for the following week candle to see if the armor is going to be confirmed as reversal. But then what we can see here is that it is actually trending down as well. It is trending down. It is trending down, as you can see. But let's this is a weekly chart. So on a weekly chart, it's far more or less the same with the daily chart. On a daily chart, we have seen that we are actually down as far as 25% down. Let's go on to the S&P 500. The S&P 500. This chart are actually alike. They are very much alike. There's a level of resistance turn support here, but it's currently here as resistance. But as you can see, it is also trending down. It is trending down. There's nothing more to it. On S&P 500, we're still within correction territory. Pardon me. We're still within correction territory. If we can see that this candle breaks this resistance and this channel on the upside, then we might say that maybe this reversal is confirmed on the upside, that we might start going up. But then for now, we are trading below 20-day, 50-day, and 200-day moving average on S&P 500. Let's see what S&P 500 has dropped from the recent high. From the recent high, which is January 4th, the S&P 500 has dropped 16.5%. 16.5%. Now let's go on to let's have a look at it on a weekly chart. On a weekly chart, we can see that, oh, well, I'll draw this chart, earlier in the week or so. As we can see, yeah, it is still, there's a reversal candle here, very similar to that of Nasdaq. However, there's a resistance that is holding here. Overall, we're still within the correction territory for on the Nasdaq. So let's go on to the Faang stock itself. Let's start with the Alphabet. Alphabet is here. Alphabet might just be a very good point to actually buy Alphabet if you don't have it, or you could add more to your portfolio. Alphabet is actually there's resistance holding here, but you can see it's trading below 20-day and 50-day moving average, and 20-day moving average has just crossed over 50-day, going down. This is still a bearish move. This is a bearish move. This is significant. 20-day crossing over 50-day, going down. It's significant. It's a sign of bearish. So it is confirmed that we are still within correction territory on the Alphabet. Let's have a look at it on a daily chart. On a daily chart, what we can see here, we might just be consolidating here, but there's a level of resistance here. Whether it's going to hold this very weak is a different thing. But we're trading below 20-day moving average on Alphabet. Let's have a look at the Amazon. On the Amazon is very similar with the Alphabet. A level of support on resistance, and we're still trending down, as you can see here. we're trending down, as you can see. Now let's have a look at what it has dropped from the recent high. From the recent high, we would say recent high, that's like 3,338. Let's see what it has dropped for. I think the recent high is actually in November. So let's see what it has dropped from the high. It has dropped about 39%. 39%. Amazon has dropped 39% from the recent high. Let's have a look at it on a weekly chart. On a weekly chart, as you can see, this is a strong hammer. It's an hammer here. Whether this hammer is going to hold for a reversal, we have to confirm this very week. But as you can see, it is trending down. Let's draw this just to confirm the movement. You really have to be careful on this on Amazon. Amazon will be doing Amazon and Alphabet will be doing their stock split from in June. But what you can see here, it doesn't. We're not out of the wood yet. We're not out of the wood yet. There's quite some level of resistance and support ahead. Let's have a look at the Apple. Let's have a look at Apple. Let's have a look at the other firms. Okay, well, Microsoft, we always consider Microsoft as part of it, even though Microsoft is not in the spelling of farm stock. But as you can see, I mean, Microsoft is significant. I don't know why it was not included, but anyway, we're looking at Microsoft. Now, Microsoft is sitting on a support. This is a weekly chart. As you can see, it is trending down. It is also trending down. We'll see what Microsoft has dropped from the recent high. It is trending down. We can actually draw this to show you that it is trending down. Microsoft, from the recent high, we will say Microsoft has dropped as much as 26.5%, 26.5% from the recent high. Yeah, this is the daily chart for Microsoft. As you can see, it is downward slope. It is trending down. It is trending down. So there are quite some level, significant level here. For Microsoft to be on the upward move, I will be looking at above 270. That's when I would believe that it has, broken this this line that serves as resistance, and here, then it will be a point to start looking at it. But for now, we might still go below. As you can see, it has been higher, low, lower, higher, low, lower, and it could hit this level again and drop further down. So be careful. Let's have a look at Apple. Okay, this is Meta. I don't think there's any stock that has dropped as much as Meta on the Faang stocks. This is Meta on a daily chart. That is Facebook. As you can see, there isn't more to say on this than we're still within. I mean, it is already in the bear market territory. So I'm just going to drop the level of support here that it might actually turn resistance as well. Every time we think that we have bottom on Meta, it goes further down. Meta and Netflix, as you can see, we are trading within this channel now. So be careful, guys, with on Meta. As you can see, we are actually I mean on Meta we are as far as below as I think this was wrong. Last time I did this, we're further down. So let's see what we have dropped from recent high on metal. We're currently around 47%, 47% down from recent high. Let's go on to Netflix. Netflix is just a bearish chart. It is going further down. As you can see, when you thought you had bottom, it went further down. You thought you had bottom, So this is still a bearish move on. There's still a bearish move on Netflix. I don't see any significant movement other than it is consolidating here. Even the consolidation is actually going further down. So be careful on Netflix. There isn't more to say on Netflix. Let's have a look at Apple. I think I saw Apple somewhere around here. Otherwise, I'm going to have to search for the letter AAP. Apple. So here, as you can see, there's a mixed reversal signal here. It followed by a bullish candle. However, this is not confirmed yet. So I would say we're trading, as you can see, 20-day has actually crossed over 200-day. See? So we're still on a bearish move, even though here my seems to be a level of support on resistance, but otherwise we are still trending down for Apple, just like many of the other stocks in the Faang. We are still trending down. As you can see, it is going lower high, lower high. It's going down, further down. So let's see what we have dropped. This stock has dropped from recent high, which is I think 182 to date. Apple has dropped about 19.5%. 19.5%. Let's have a look at it on a weekly chart. Well, on a weekly chart, this is due to the stock split sometimes last year. So, as you can see, it is not significant. It's still trending down. So, be careful. Yeah, the market closed at 147. But it might just be a good time to add to your position on Apple. On the general overview of the Faang stock, I would say the Faang stocks are on discount. This might just be a good time to actually add to your position. Another stock that I will be considering also is Nvidia. Nvidia is currently down as much as let's have a look at it. From the recent high of 346, Nvidia has dropped. Nvidia has dropped as much as 47%. 47%. Be careful, guys. Salesforce, another stock that is in the Dow, another stock that actually I highlighted recently, and it's gone further down as well. So I might have to, you see, this is the position where I had it, but it has gone further down. I might be looking at adding to my position. I'm trying to average down, as you can see, from the recent high of, from the 52-week high of 311. Let's see what it has dropped. From the 52-week high of 311. Salesforce has dropped over 45%. Guys, be careful of these stocks. That's a technicals. We have seen the technicals. Please be careful. As I said earlier, dollar cost averaging is one of the strategies you can use. I know how you feel. Your portfolio is down 20%, 30%, 40%, 50%. If you are even overweight on Nasdaq, you might be down for almost 50%, depending on what stock you concentrated on. But please, This is not a time to run out of the market. This is a time to take advantage of the market. See it as these things are on sale, as long as you're invested in good companies with good valuations, not companies that might fizzle away. I've seen stocks that the price was over $70. Now they're less than $1. It could happen, you know, but that is if you're going by price for everything. You need to look at valuation. You need to be sure you invest in assets, good companies. Thank you for watching this episode. Please call again.